Hello, my name is Esperanza. I'm in Intro to Speech, and this is my informative essay, and my mom here is my audience,
Hello.
okay? Alright, hello. My name is Esperanza Ortiz, and I am here to speak about one of our bodily sounds that many people experience often. Have you ever wondered why is it that you get hiccups after a big dinner or after drinking a really icy cold Coke? Hiccups are considered as one of the few phenomena medical experts cannot fully explain. If this is a question you have, today is your lucky day because I have come to share some of my medical research. First of all, let me start by explaining what hiccups are. Hiccups are medically explained as being a type of respiratory movement involving a sudden inspiration due to an involuntary contraction of the diaphragm, followed by the closure of the glottis. The abrupt inspiration is the result of a sudden contraction of the diaphragm. Closure of the glottis then halts the incoming air. The column of the air strikes to the closed glottis, producing a characteristic sound, a hiccup. The diaphragm muscle is located beneath our lungs. The diaphragm plays a major role with our breathing. The glottis is located in the middle part of the larynx, and the cause of these contractions of the diaphragm will be explained in a little while. Medical experts also believe that hiccups are controlled by a number of specific nerves in the spinal cord behind our neck. When something triggers these nerves, for example, eating too fast, a signal is sent to the phrenic nerve which controls the diaphragm. The diaphragm signals back to the hiccup center and the hiccups then begin. Now that we've covered the technical part of the hiccups, let's move on to what most of you want to hear about. What causes you to have a case of the hiccups? Well, after doing much research, I have come to the conclusion that there is no specific trigger. There are many conditions which are associated, and none in particular have been medically shown to be primary cause of hiccups. However, eating too fast and drinking carbonated beverages has been shown to cause hiccups for most people. Eating food too quick is thought to trigger hiccups because you swallow much air with your food. Other popular triggers are heartburn, anesthesia, bloating, diabetes, drinking excessive alcohol, eating hot and spicy food, and smoking. For many people, certain things listed here will not cause them to have hiccups. But let's remember that each individual's body works in a different way, and whatever may cause you to have hiccups does not mean that it will cause me to have hiccups. That is why hiccups is a medical condition that is not fully explained. Medical experts suggest that if hiccups persist for more than a few hours, it is recommended to seek medical attention. Hiccups are treated medically only in severe and persistent cases. Take, for example, the case of the 15-year-old girl who in 2007 had the case of the hiccups for 5 weeks. She was treated with haloperidol, which is an antipsychotic sedative. She was also given metoclopramide, which is a gastrointestinal stimulant, and chlorpromazine, which is an antipsychotic with sedative effects. The treatment that was given to this girl caused her to be unconscious and highly lethargic. In rare occasions, have medical staff needed to give patients baclofen, which is a highly strong antispasmodic medicine. Just as people tend to disagree on the ways to stop hiccups, almost everyone knows at least one way to get rid of hiccups. Some families swear that by their method and refuse to believe that any others work. Common cures for the hiccups include drinking a glass of water in some way. Some people believe that by gulping, others insist on small sips, and some require that you tilt your head upside down and drink from the opposite side of the glass to make the hiccups go away. However, none of these are proven by medical experts to make hiccups go away. There are also some physiological remedies, which include singing the ABC backwards or anything else that may distract you from having the hiccups, which will eventually lead to the hiccups going away. Phylogeneticists propose that the hiccup is an evolutionary remnant of earlier amphibian respiration. Amphibians, such as frogs, gulp air and water via simple motor reflexes. In support of this idea, they observe that the motor pathways that enable hiccuping from early during fetal development before the motor pathways that enable normal lung ventilation to form. So according to recapitulation theory, the hiccups is evolutionary to modern lung respiration. It is also believed that hiccups and gulping are caused by an elevated level of carbon dioxide and can be completely stopped with baclofen. Baclofen, as you recall, is the medicine that medical experts use on rare occasions. These proposals explain why premature babies spend 2.5% of their time hiccuping. Indeed, they are not hiccuping, they are gulping just like amphibians, as their lungs are not fully formed.